Good day everyone, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick, we're on the Commodore 64. I'm looking at a game called Eliminator, a shooter chaser sort of game, which is already reviewed on the ZX Spectrum and the Commodore Amiga, which is pretty funky. This one is by Hewson Consultants in 1988. Essentially it's over 8 levels, so you can get there. It's an obstacle course, we'll soon find out how we get on there, but not expert gameplay, dodgy gameplay, nincompoop chat. All the way through we'll be able to get upgrades of weapons, which is displayed in the left hand column there, you can sort of like see. In the right hand side, I think the red one is my power. So here we go, get ready, bit of brown here. Oh, it's scrolling okay, it's looking pretty cool. A bit of undulation it seems, or is it just an illusion? So it seems to start off simple enough. I think that's a power up there. Yes, see in the left hand side, if I press up, I should be able to upgrade to the other weapon. So this is single shot. The other weapon I think is double shot. I don't think we need that at the moment. I think we might have a limited amount. There we go, there's the double shot. On the bottom right hand side, I think that's the amount of lives we have left. Stuff will shoot at you like this, these crazy eyeballs. Later levels will have jumps. Now hopefully I can get past level 1. More music's playing, I don't think that was playing in the ZX Spectrum version. Unless I'm remembering wrong, this version seems a little bit easier to start off with, at least. Eliminator, go go go. This is pretty good. What's that power up there? No, I think that was energy, that one. I think the right hand side ones red are weapons, the other ones are energy, which is important. If you get shot, you don't die straight away from the enemies. Looks like you lose a bit of energy. But collisions with any of the stuff, and I think you'll be doomed. If you had this game back in the day, then let me know. The music is excellent. The scrolling is excellent. There's another weapon there. What's that? Or some sort of homing beam. I would have played this quite a lot, actually. I did like the Amiga version. It didn't seem like it was getting the best out of the system, but I like it nonetheless. Woohoo! Undulation City. It's pretty good, this game. Now, please subscribe if you haven't already. It's just all about having fun, really, a bit of de-stressing, seeing what games are out there, so you've got emulation or even the real system. Is it worth tracking the game down? I think this one is worth tracking down because it looks so cool and it starts off fairly straightforward. 8 levels, I think it get ridiculously difficult later on where you might have to memorise where everything is because your reaction time will be quite slow. But on this level 1, everything seems to be spaced out quite well. If everything in your house is spaced out quite well and you don't bump into it and explode, then comment in the comment section below. Good, you've got a good level 1 house. Now, I think the next level, I think there might be rivers in the way, so you can't use the whole of the track. But just like Space Harrier, it's using a checkerboard style to give you an illusion of movement going forward and speed, and it sure is working. You can't go up or down the screen, you're always along the bottom, but that doesn't matter. The ship itself looks a bit weedy, but never mind. Looks like some kind of bug, but it's some sort of super future starship. Those flashing things, I don't know if we can bump into them or not, but let's go around it. Can't have too much longer left on the level, not too bad. I think the red bit there might be our energy. Yeah, we're taking a bit of a pounding, the red's going down a lot. I think if you die, let's see if I can die on purpose. Oh, there we go. Shouldn't have done that, but anyway. I was quite curious to see what it does. Yes, energy's back to the top again. How far do I have to start? So there's a save point. I think about halfway round the track, so I'm going to have to do a little bit again. That's a bit of nincompoopry, really. I shouldn't have deliberately destroyed myself. I wanted to show you what level 2's like. If you want to see other Commodore 64 games we've reviewed quite a few now. There's a link to those in the description below to the playlist. But if you want to see all the playlists, click on my username. Everyone knows how to get there, but for those who are new to the channel or don't know how YouTube works, click on my username. That's the name next to that icon with the big red hat on. Click on that, takes you to the channel page. Then click on the playlist tab, a tab across the top, and all the playlists will be there. All the systems we cover currently and we've covered in the past. Right. Boo 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 boo. I'm enjoying looking at these Commodore 64 games. I owned a Spectrum back in the day. Certainly it has a bit of better colour, or more colour should we say, and it's got a different feel to it. Generally there's music there too, it's got a bit more grunt with the sound chip, and that's level 1 done. But I still take the Spectrum over that because I've got nostalgia for it, but you'd expect that, because that's the one I owned. But I won't start fights about it. And that's why I review the Commodore 64 stuff. I like the system. Right, okay, what's that in the middle? A blue stripe? wonder if that's something that makes it go quicker. No, it's water and I sunk. Never mind. So I ain't got much room to work with there. That was a cheap life to lose. State on the left. Don't get sucked into the water. Oh god. This looks well tricky. Right, okay, now, yeah, level 2, it gets trickier. So level 1's a good introduction. That's like a baby level. Then it starts getting serious from level 2 onwards. Hall of Fame, please enter your name. Don't enter anyone else's name. Yes, that's good then. I'll have one other go there. I ain't got too many complaints about this game. It's fairly solid in what it tries to do. Spacebar pause you can spacebar it as well. So if your mum calls you down for dinner halfway through, you can pause it. Right, away we go. Will I be as good this time round? Well, normally I get gradually worse. Eliminator. Do. I think the music changes every now and again on different levels there, but you certainly need your power-ups. But just concentrate on level 1. Don't be too much of a hero, and you should be zipping through there without too much problems. I think it might be my imagination again. I think it's slightly slower than the other versions I played. It needs to be sped up a bit. That's just one criticism really. Speed it up, big nose. It's one of those games as well. I'd like to see an HD release maybe on one of the other systems. You could say things like Wipeout are a bit like this anyway, but there's no shooting going on in Wipeout, is there? Well, there is. There's loads of shooting going on in Wipeout. What am I talking about? There's more of a race-orientated sort of thing. Now, what I'm really curious about now is how many weapons I can get on the left-hand side. What's the highest amount of weapons there? There's a red line across the middle. That represents the horizon. It's annoying me ever so slightly, but it's there. It's separating the ground from the sky, so I suppose that's needed. If we're going around with no separation between the ground and the sky, that could be dangerous. Walking around, suddenly you're up in the sky at 10,000 feet. How did I get up here? There's no separation marker. Think, right, fair enough. If you've been caught out with that before and you've got the horizon mixed up with the sky and you're suddenly thousands of feet up with no parachute, then comment in the comment section below. What's he going on about? I just don't know. I'm beyond help. Anyway, a bit of fun, a bit of madness here. It's a break from reality. If you're going through watching video after video after video on the channel, then well done. Well done. You've found a rabbit hole here. That's for sure. Let's blast those. I want to see some blasty noises. You have to make your own blasting noises. I think there might be an option somewhere to change the sound so you can hear blasty noises. I might have made that up. We'll have a look in a minute. Right, okay. Now I'm trying to get a bit more cavalier with this. How many weapons have I got now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 4 weapons. 2 left up the set. What's that? Oh, look at that. Another weapon. What's that one do? I think I've run out of energy. Look, on the top right, I've run out of it. I can't fire anything. Oh no, it's like having the weapons. I seem to run out of energy juice. I need an energy backup here. Oh, that's going to replace it. I think when you die, you lose your top weapon as well. So the yellow bar, but the yellow bar at the top is the amount of power you have, and the red bar below, I think, is your energy of your ship, which is useless if you just bash into something because you're dead anyway. Right. So what I'm saying, oh god, so conserve your energy, matey. I've only got 1 life left now. I was doing so well. I had a couple of silly collisions in a row. It's put me into bother. Take the ship out, not to dinner. So I think you're pretty much alright energy-wise, unless you collide into anything. These eyeballs aren't going to cause too much problems. They might hit you and take a bit of cheap energy away, but you can get that recharge by hitting those yellow power-up things. I'd love to get to the jump bit. I think on the Spectrum version I played with a poke on it a long time ago, so you want to check that out. You might see some crazy jumps going on. Right, come on. Those flashing bits, people are going to tell me now I should have bashed into those for energy, but first go blues, which is the second go now, isn't it? Right, take them out. Oh no, have I died? I didn't want to die there. Oh god. So my first life, I got to level 1. And my second go, I got taken out on level 1. Yeah, it's level 2, then level 1. Overall, I like this game. I would have kept playing it, see what the other level's like. Wouldn't mind it cheap for infinite lives or something like that. That might help me. a little bit. But good graphics. Could be a tad quicker, I'd imagine. Experts at the game that have learned where all the obstacles are might get a bit bored eventually, but a good game overall. So hope you liked having a look at that one, seeing what it was about. That was Eliminator on the Commodore 64, posed by Hewson in 1988, a futuristic racer obstacle avoiding game. If any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that in the comment section below. You're more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.
Boo 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 boo. I'm enjoying looking at these Commodore 64 games. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo.